Hello, this is Michael Devlin with the Michael Devlin Group, powered by eXp Realty. And the subject I wanted to talk about today is how important is the physical office space to a new agent, to a used agent, to somebody's real estate business. And admittedly, I had resisted joining eXp. eXp is a cloud-based brokerage. I had resisted joining for years because I came from Keller Williams and Century 21, where, we had old-fashioned brick and mortar system. And so I figured that's just the way it is. It's the way it's got to be. However, in 2020, something happened. COVID hit. And I realized in the second half of 2020, I was doing better than previous years and no one was going to the office. So I started to think about, why did I go to the office? It was almost never to meet clients. Buyers would just as soon meet you at a coffee shop or the property. Sellers want you to come and look at the house. I don't think in all the years I've been in real estate, I've ever met a seller at the office. So why did I go to the office? I went there because I had to, because that's where the broker was, that's where accounting was, that's where tech support was, that's where all of the training and meetings and administration, that's where it was. And so I had noticed that even before COVID, many of the agents had stopped going to the office. They were, because there's no business being done in the office, right? You don't meet clients there, you don't find clients there. It was basically all that other stuff. And so many of the top agents had already stopped coming. And once COVID hit, they really stopped coming. Now, who do you meet when you go to a typical real estate office? Well, you can meet the staff and you can meet the broker and the manager, and you get to meet other agents. And many of them are nice and helpful and friendly and all that, but not all of them. Some real estate agents at the office are going to see you, well, as a competitor, as an enemy. Their thought is they're not making enough money. Why is the broker hiring more people? Why do we need more agents? I need more business. We don't need more agents. And so there's not always a welcoming reaction. There's some other agents that you might meet that fall into the category of parasites. They'll come up and shake your hand and welcome you and give you their business card. And they'll tell you that if you ever need any help, to just reach out to them. They'd be happy to partner with you in anything you needed to have done. That's code for they're going to give you help that you would have gotten from the office, but expect to get half of your commission. So other than meeting agents, there's the administrative staff. Where do we meet clients? I've already covered that. You might meet them at a loan agent's office. You might meet them at the coffee shop. And if you really need a space to meet buyers and sellers or investors, eXp has an arrangement with Regus Business Lounges worldwide. I actually have an agent that's in China and is using the Regus Business Lounges to meet clients. And you get free access to the business lounge at more than 1,200 Regus locations in many different countries. And if you needed to rent some space to use on a one-time basis, you can do that through there at a discount. So real estate agents don't really need physical office space like in the old days. All of our marketing is done digitally, contracts are done online, signing of contracts are done online, things that we don't print as much as we used to, and the software that eXp uses to produce marketing materials, it's easy to have them printed for a fee and just shipped to you. But you might be thinking, wait, as a new person in particular, I'm going to need human contact. I want to see other agents and hang out with other agents and swap stories and listen to conversations, and maybe I'll just absorb real estate that way. Well, that's not really a thing. That's not how you learn real estate. Real estate is something that you learn by, well, doing it. But you're going to have a lot of in-person human interaction because you're going to join the Association of Realtors. And the Association of Realtors, the local board, is going to have training. They're going to have code of ethics classes. They're going to have classes on marketing and lead generation and negotiation skills and transaction management. They're going to have meetings about what's going on in the local market and legal and regulatory updates. They're going to have specialty classes for designations like the certified residential specialist, the accredited buyer representative, the graduate of the Realtors Institute, probate, green realty. They have guest speakers, workshops, seminars. There's a lot of, you could be very busy just going to all of the live classes that the Board of Realtors is going to provide. One of the more useful things you get from the association are what are called marketing meetings or broker tours. These are generally held at breakfast time. In some markets, there's one every day, and they're geographically located. In other words, they might be for a city or a neighborhood or an area. And it's a place where agents can come and pitch their listings. You can hear from lenders about what's going on with loans. You can hear from title reps. They have guest speakers. They have a discussion of what's happening in the local market. It's an opportunity for you to network and build relationships with other agents, gain insights as to what's going on in the market. And then after the discussion period, there's a tour where agents go and look at new listings that have come on the market. By the way, EXP is a large real estate company. Many of our agents are already going to those meetings. On Workplace, which is sort of Facebook for business, we have local groups, and you can connect with other agents going to the same meetings, sit at the same table, talk to them afterwards. If that's not enough for you, the Association of Realtors has committees. They have organizations that you could join. There's the Women's Council of Realtors, the Young Professionals Network, the Asian Real Estate Professionals of America, the National Hispanic Organization, the Filipino American Real Estate Professionals, the Vietnamese National Association of Real Estate Professionals, the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals, the LGBTQ Plus Alliance, the Asian Real Estate Association of America, the Chinese Real Estate Association of America, the National Association of Gay and Lesbian Real Estate Professionals, and that is not the entire list. So if you're in the real estate business and you're lonely and you don't have anyone to talk to, it's sort of a choice. So what about EXP? What EXP essentially has done is moved our administration from the brick and mortar building. And that's because the brick and mortar building is what was one of the major overheads of a real estate organization and something that you're going to be paying for. And what we've done is we've used some, well, to start with, we have what's called EXP World. And EXP World is an Internet 3.0 avatar-based metaverse. And to give you an example of what it looks like, this is what it looks like. Now, this is a private office that I have. And on the screen, I can share my video, I could share documents, I can share my screen, I could meet with clients if I wanted to. If I went to the main auditorium, I don't know if there's a class today where I wanted to attend a class, I would simply go to one of the areas where the class is being held. If I needed support, the infosphere is like a large convention center with booths, information about all the different programs. Expert Care is EXP's customer service desk. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I'm on mute right now, so I'll go into a private area so they don't, we don't have to hear them. But if I had a question about onboarding, I would ask it here. I would agent general questions, transactions, etc. When I were to select one of those, I would be in a queue to go talk to a real person, a human being, albeit with an avatar. If I wanted to go to transactions, that's in the same area. Accounting is a different area. Tech support is a different area. You can see if I needed to talk to a broker, I could simply go to the California broker room or whichever state you need to go to. And it's a whole nother area where I can, and oops. I don't want to crowd Darlene, but I would fill out a form. If I wanted information about a particular region of EXP, I would go over here where there's various briefcases. That's one of the ways in which I could get technical support. You'll notice all the other doors where I could get support very easily. So in addition to the world, we also have Workplace, which is like Facebook for business. And you can see I have a group on Workplace where I post things for agents that are in my group. You can see for the various areas, there are local groups where you can find other local real estate agents that you can hang out with and talk to and meet at the various real estate functions that are happening in your area. There's also Enterprise, and Enterprise is sort of a business dashboard where I can check what's happening with my commissions and capping, and there's a marketing center which can be accessed separately, but it's got over 8,000 templates for everything from videos that I could post on social media. All of that is included, and all of that is included. So yeah, in another video, I'm going to focus on the benefits that EXP has for new real estate agents. But the idea that I need the brick and mortar building, I need to go there, that's where I'm going to meet people, that's where I'm going to hang out, that's not really a thing. And many times if you go and interview at various real estate offices, you're going to find that they're pretty empty. Sometimes there's only administrative staff, sometimes there's one or two agents. The business isn't being done there. And the relationships that you can build with other people in your brokerage can be done outside of that system.